Hi everyone, I'm Margarita Muradova, a personal stylist and fashion consultant from Kyiv, Ukraine. And actually this is a continuation of our trend shoe collection, my shoe collection. And this is a continuation of the whole series of my collections in my wardrobe. As you can see, we're in my walk-in wardrobe in our apartment, my husband and I's apartment. And I've done actually previously my bag collection. I'll link it somewhere here. And we've done part 1 of my shoe collection. I'll link that one as well somewhere up top. And now we're just continuing our shoe collection. I'm pretty sure also this is not going to stop on the episode 2 of this series of the shoe collection because I have a lot of shoes, so I feel like there's going to be an episode 3 for sure. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So let's just go right into it. I've started the last time we spoke, I actually showed you this slingback shoes by Chanel, and I love Chanel a lot for their shoes and their accessories, most of all because sometimes they're ready to wear is a bit too much for me, but their accessories are just so on point and really cool as a statement piece. So these were the ones I showed you previously, so let's just not stop on them. Let's just continue because I have a lot of Chanel shoes for me personally. Someone can have like 100 of them, so I don't feel like this is a lot for most people, but I feel like that's a lot for me. And I keep going for them, I keep buying them because I love them. They're such a statement piece. And the next piece I'll show you are these Chanel shoes. These are Mary Janes by Chanel. These are so cool. These are kind of this violet-y pastel-y color with lacquered leather, and I love golden details. I love how textures, how crazy they are, because these are kind of, you know, a mix of two very polarizing, very completely different textures. So this one's very smooth and this one's very textured. This is tweed and this is lacquered leather, and together they create such a beautiful combination. And definitely in a look you don't need that much, so when you wear these you don't have to wear anything else that's like crazy, etc, because these are going to be the statement piece for sure. And these are also so comfortable, and these were actually a gift to me from my husband for the last New Year's from Kyiv Chanel Boutique, and these are amazing and very cool, and I love them to pieces. And I actually, when I travel, I actually usually bring them with me because I love them so much. And the next one is these sling bags. I love Chanel sling bags that I told you previously. This is a classic model of theirs, the Chanel sling bag, the classic one, the classic heeled one. And this is a beautiful spring summer collection. This is their yellow color. These are suede, so these can be so gross so quickly, and these are actually just dried out of dry cleaners because they were so gross and so dirty. And suede is so uncool for those who are not very careful with their shoes, and I'm exactly that person, so I keep going to dry cleaners to clean them because these get dirty so quickly. But these are so cool, and these were purchased by me in Paris for my fashion master class that I did this spring, and these are really comfy as well, and I love them to pieces. I can walk in them for miles and miles and I can keep going, you know. And these are also such a beautiful statement piece, but because they're so like subtle, there's not much going on for them. You can always complement them with something also crazy, and this is not going to be like over the top for me personally. For someone this is a crazy statement piece and this would be totally enough, but for me you can keep going, and I love them so much. These are really comfortable. And the next ones are actually slingbacks as well, but with no heel, and these were purchased by me. This is basically the same collection as the previous ones, but this is no heel version. And these are amazing because these were purchased by me, I feel like maybe in Portugal. And these are amazing for Portugal as well because there's, as I've told you previously, there's so many hills in Portugal and there's so many bricks in Portugal, so you can never actually wear heels a lot because you would not be able to walk properly in them. So you always need something with a low heel or no heel or a platform or whatever, so these were perfect. These are very tender, beautiful, feminine. I love the subtle color. I love how they complement each and every like summer dress, spring dress, jeans, shorts, whatever. These are so versatile. These are very easy to wear and these look absolutely effortless, so I love them to pieces. And that's the reason I basically bought 2 pairs of shoes, like almost the same pair of shoes but in different colors. And let's actually keep going because I have a lot of them in the back. So these are a slingback as well. These are a tweed version. These were purchased by me, I feel like 2 years ago or something. When I saw this color, and this is a beautiful deep green color, I was so amazed by the beauty of this color, and also the complementary version of this color in tweed, because it looks so good in this texture. And I love these. I wear these a lot. These are really comfortable. These go with absolutely everything. I also love wearing Chanel slingbacks and then a pair of jeans and then like a t-shirt and a Chanel tweed blazer, because there's tweed and tweed and they complement each other perfectly. And this color actually goes with absolutely everything because it's such a pure bright color, and this is a statement piece for sure. And I love the texture that this one brings to a look. So this is it. These beautiful ballet flats by Chanel as well. As I've told you previously, I have a lot of Chanel shoes. I love them so much. These are really comfy for me personally. And these are Chanel ballet flats in lacquered leather in a red color. And what's so cool about them, these were purchased by my husband and me in Paris in one of our trips, and these are really comfortable, these are really cool. This is a statement piece. I love them, but the thing you need to know about Chanel sizing is it depends on the model. So these have a narrower like base of a shoe, and therefore these usually go in size. So basically they are perfectly the size that you usually wear because of a sling back, so you can always kind of like push it back. So this is a 39 and I usually wear a 39, but in these ones there's no way for your heel to go further, so these were 39 and a half because 39 was just too small for my feet. So you need to know that about Chanel shoe sizing. It's completely out of whack all the time. You always need to make sure that these, like a specific model, a specific color, a specific material fits your feet perfectly. And I would advise not to purchase them online or via a buyer, because you'll end up buying a wrong size of a shoe for you. And then the next pair of shoes I'll show you, I feel like this is a favorite of mine, but because they're so unique, I don't wear them too much. But these are so cool. This is such a statement piece, and this is a Chanel slingback. These were purchased by me a couple of years ago. I love the bow. I love how they're basically a Mary Jane, but also a slingback. I love the gold color, and these work perfectly with a very simple outfit. So this could be a denim and a tee kind of look, but also these would work amazing with a crazy outfit. So for example, with a Prada feathered skirt and then a crazy top, these would still work amazingly. And these are also really comfortable. Even though this is a higher heel, these fit so well. So I absolutely love them, and although I don't wear them that much, I love them to pieces. I would never sell them. The next pair of shoes I'll show you are these Bottega. These were actually very popular a couple of years back. These were all the rage, and I absolutely love them, even though they're not the most comfortable of a shoe. I love how intricate this chain looks on your leg. It feels like you're like ankle bracelet or something. This looks so sexy. I love them. I love pairing them with something laid back like a jean skirt or something sexy like a leather skirt, etc. These work amazingly also with something very classic like a body hugging dress or a trouser or a pantsuit or a three-piece suit, whatever. These are also pretty basic because there's not much going on for them except for the material, which is like this mesh, and they give some like texture to a look, but not too much, so they're not over the top, so you still can add something crazy to a look. These would even go amazingly with my look now, which is basically an Adidas sporty top, long sleeve, and then a classy straight maxi skirt. These would look amazingly because there's going to be a mix of different styles. So these are so cool. I love them. I also would never sell them, even though I saw a lot of people selling them like a year after they purchased these, because they kind of went out of the top-notch style for that moment, but I love them. The next pair of shoes are really dirty actually, but that's just the reality of me wearing shoes. These are a pair of like Converse CELINE sneakers. These are so cool and comfortable. I love traveling in them. I love pairing these with jeans and also with dressy trousers. I love pairing them with skirts and dresses, with summer dresses, with something very airy and feminine. I love how comfortable they are. I love how statement-y these are because of the color and also the kind of the Converse look-alike, but also with the Celine logo. I actually would advise for sure to buy a pair of Celine sporty shoes because they're really comfortable. You can walk miles in them and they look really amazing and chic for me. And I love, especially for like sneakers, I love this worn out look. So this is totally okay for me when they're like not perfect and perfectly white. This is the Saint Laurent sneaker. These are a summer spring version for me for sure because this is canvas. These are purposefully kind of worn out when you buy them, and these look kind of disheveled and beautiful for me personally. I love pairing them with some summer dresses because there's going to be a contrast of different styles, and I also love pairing them with jean shirts, etc, etc. So everything that you wear for summer, these are perfect for you. I always pack them when I travel because they're really light, really comfortable, amazing for heat. Your feet don't get like stuck in them and too hot in them, so they're just perfect, and they work amazingly with basically each and every piece you can imagine for the summer. The next pair of shoes I'll show you are these loafers by Gucci. As you remember, I have them in red and I have them in pink because they're so cool and I love them so much. These were purchased by me, I feel like 4 years ago or something, and I love how worn out these get, and the better worn out they get, the better they look. For me personally, I love this worn out look. I love pairing these with like jackets and blazers. I love pairing these with summer and springy dresses, with jeans for sure, and also, unpopular opinion, I love pairing these with sweatpants. They look so chic and so balanced and so beautiful, such a statement piece, and I love this pastel-y, pinky, girly color. This calms me so much. I love them. They're really comfortable, and usually what you should do, you should get half a size less than that your usual size. So for example, for me it's 39 and these are 38.5 because they stretch out a lot, and these are really also comfortable and they're very, very soft, and the leather is so buttery soft and cool. And the next pair of shoes I'll show you are these Prada ones. So cool, so uncomfortable. I actually have previously featured them in my buys I would not repeat, I feel like, video. So I've mentioned these previously. These are really uncomfortable, but so beautiful. So I keep them, I still wear them, but just don't expect to walk in them for miles and miles because that would be absolutely excruciating for you. And also, yes, I've tried, obviously, because I'm a stylist, I've tried all the hacks that you possibly could try. So like the soles, the insoles, the puffy insoles, whatever. It just doesn't work because the way these are constructed just doesn't work with someone's feet. And this is something that's coming from, first of all, a stylist, and second of all, coming from someone who has a couple of friends and acquaintances who have the same pair of shoes, and these don't fit absolutely anyone, really. So just make sure that you have all your courage with you when you buy these. And the next pair of shoes I'll show you are, actually there's two pair of shoes. They're the same pair of shoes, but just in two different colors. This is a Celine, an old Celine heel. These are in 39, so they go true to size. And these are really actually cool, and these are so comfortable. And this basically is a version of a classic heeled shoe for me. So when you ask me for something that's kind of modern and classic and goes with everything and looks feminine, etc., this is the shoe I would recommend because these are kind of avant-garde but still so cool and chic and understated. These go with everything. These look like a piece of art for me. These are really comfortable as well, but also they would work with like a 3-piece suit, with 2-piece suit, with a pantsuit, with a skirt suit, with a skirt, with a dress, with a jean, whatever. These are really universal. So when you come, if you come across these in your size, definitely don't run for them because they're so cool. This is such an investment piece, and I would definitely recommend these to anyone, basically. And the next pair of heels I'll show you are these very cool, I feel like these are like a Minnie Mouse shoe by Bottega. These are also really comfortable. These are in this like deep viney red color, and these were purchased by me maybe via a buyer or in a Bottega store. I don't actually remember. These are also very classic, even though they look kind of crazy and avant-garde. They still work with absolutely everything. This could be your like classic skirt, your jeans and a t-shirt look, your pantsuit, your sweatpants, whatever. These still would work with everything. These just would give like a notch of avant-garde and craziness to your look. And this is the last basically pair of shoes that's not like autumny or fall-y or like wintry that I will show you. And these are so cool. This is a shoe by Prada, a platform, like crazy platform shoe. These are amazing. These give you height. These give you chicness. These give you kind of a bit of a punkish feel because of the roughness of the sole. And I love them because these are so comfortable. You can walk in them for miles and miles, but still they give you like this like classy look to your outfit because of the type of a shoe this is. And these come true to size and I absolutely love them. I also love balancing a very feminine look out with these. So for example, this could be like a skirt suit, and then this could be a very feminine dress, and these would also obviously work with trousers, with a jean and a t-shirt and a blazer look, obviously. And I just do recommend them. They're timeless. They do not look like something that would go out of style. So if you're thinking of purchasing a pair of like brogues or something that's basically like a biker combat boot, but a lighter version for spring, summer, and the beginning of autumn, etc., these are a shoe for you for sure. And the last couple of pairs of shoes I'll show you, and there's definitely going to be an episode 3 of this shoe collection series because there's so many shoes I haven't shown you at all. But just to start off with this like autumny feel and like wintry part of this collection, so a shoe for a colder month, this is it. These are beautiful kind of boxing shoes. These were definitely inspired by boxing, and these are shoes by The Row. I absolutely love them, and each and every person that sees them keeps asking where they're from because they're so unique. You cannot usually find a pair of shoes like that. These are really comfortable as well, and I love pairing these with something really classy like a tailored suit, like a pair of classic pants with a skirt, etc., so something unexpected. But obviously these would work amazingly with sweatpants, with denim, etc. These always give like a chic, sporty feel to your look because they still, even though they're sporty, don't get me wrong, these are so like effortless and chic and seamless. These feel like a space shoe, and if you know, you know, the theme for the last year and for this year is definitely like time travel, back to the future, etc., so all of these vibes, and these definitely go with that vibe for sure. And the last pair of shoes I'll show you are these Margiela golden boots. These are so crazy. I love them so much. I know so many people who hate Margiela boots because of the whole TABI thing. This is a TABI model. So these basically divide your feet for the, what's the name of the feet? Like for the fingers, so the toe and then the others. So basically you always have to have a specific kind of a sock for these shoes for sure, and I love them so much. They're so comfortable, they're so crazy, and if you know me, you know I love crazy. I am crazy, I love crazy, I'm surrounded by crazy, I'm all crazy 100%, so these are definitely me for sure. And I love pairing these with crazy looks as well, but also with something really like basic, like a jean and a tee and a blazer, just to spice a look up. And there's nothing these wouldn't work with. So for example, these would work with sweatpants, with jeans, with a dressy skirt, with a sporty skirt, with a mini skirt. These would work with a leather pant. These would work with a very feminine dress. These would work with a sweat dress. Whatever you could think of, these would work with everything. Even though they look so crazy, you would be like, well, these aren't like wearable. These wouldn't work with everything. These would actually work with everything, and that's the reason I love them so much, because they're so crazy, but actually they're so wearable. So yeah, they're comfortable, they're so cool. If you're thinking of going into the TABI direction and entering the world of Margiela TABIs, go for it. They're so cool. Even when people are like, what the F is she wearing? I love it. I take it all in. I actually love this reaction. So go for it. I love how I'm holding these like, so these are so cool. Go for these. And I feel like this is the best ending of this episode of these shoe collection series, because they're so crazy. And yeah, I'm always all about not confining to this like stereotypical idea of what a woman's shoe wardrobe should be. I'm always all about pushing the boundaries, going out the borders and exploring something. I love working with accessories to add some craziness to your looks, and if you're thinking of adding something crazy or experimenting, shoes and accessories and belts and bags are the first thing to go for, because they're on the periphery of your look, and therefore you would not be able to kind of go overboard with your look, if you know what I mean. So you would not go too crazy, because if you pick something crazy for your top, and this is your portrait zone, so basically a zone of your face, so this is something that attracts attention. First of all, this is going to be too crazy for sure. So if you're trying something out, or for example, if you're trying a trend out or a look out or a certain material, etc., etc., try to go for shoes or bags, because this is the safest option. So I'm always all about investing in crazy shoes and bags. Go for it. I feel like you will definitely not regret this for sure. And this is it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've loved or liked this series, and if you'd like to see any kind of collection of mine. I have a collection of skirts and dresses and sweaters and etc. I have a lot of collections in my closet, jewelry as well. And yeah, this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, and bye.